Haro is the center of the Rioja Alta and a very nice city, and therefore the central point of our Riding the Rioja tour. Rioja is an unprecedentedly famous red Spanish wine. The name stands for the region in Spain where the wine comes from, La Rioja. So it's not a type of grape, but it's a type of wine. And therefore, unlike Chardonnay or Merlot for instance, Rioja wine can only come from this region in Spain. Besides the red wines with the typical soft taste, you can also find white and rosé Riojas. The Rioja is located in the northern part of Spain and consists of three regions: the Rioja Baja, the Rioja Alavesa and the Rioja Alta. The whole region is supplied with water by the river Ebro, running through the center of the region with several branches that supply the region with water. In the second half of the 19th century, wine transport shifted from horse-drawn carriages to rail cars. And because of the infestations of grapes in their own country, winemakers from France, the Bourgogne, came to this area near Haro. A lot of bodegas were established near the station just north of Haro, and even nowadays you will still find the most ancient bodegas in the world. The wine trade between the Rioja and France, following the Bilbao to Dela line, crossing Haro, was inaugurated in 1863 and the start of the Barrio de la Estación. The founder of Vina Tondonia, Don Rafael de la Heredia, an enthusiastic wine student, followed the negociants from France here to this area in search of alternative sources for quality grapes to turn into wine. He fell in love with the region and especially the area around Haro. He observed that there was a magical combination between the soil and the climate to offer the perfect environment to make quality wines, later to become world famous. In 1877 he started the design and construction of this complex, now the oldest bodega in Haro. We are visiting the Bodega Gómez Cruzado, claiming to be the boutique winery of the Barrio de la Estación. And although they have a team of young winemakers, they do hold to the tradition of old Riojan style wines. So, history was made here in the Barrio de la Estación, and Haro was one of the first cities to benefit from the new modern technologies that came by railway to Spain. The thriving wine trade really made Haro a wealthy city.
It's the first wine that you're going to taste is a Reserva 2010. Reservas that we have are a blend between Tempranillo, Garnacha, Grappiano. This one is 100% Tempranillo.
Okay.
We collect the Tempranillo from the, have you seen the mountain range?
Yeah.
Behind the winery? That is called Sierra Cantabria. And just towards the bottom of it, we pick the Tempranillo from there, because it's about Tempranillo is a grape that matures quite healthy. Okay. And picking it up from there, we managed to keep the freshness and the taste, because it's about 750 meters above sea level. So I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Categories.
Categories. Got my English help here. The Rioja has 4 categories of wine: the Joven, Crianza, Reserva and Gran Reserva, all depending on how long the wines have riped. And the bodegas use their best grapes, normally for the Reserva and Gran Reserva. But also in the center of Rioja's unofficial capital, Haro, everything seems to revolve around wine. Of course, you can have a nice Rioja and some Spanish food in one of the many bars, wine cellars, restaurants in the atmospheric historic center surrounding Haro's lively center, the Plaza de la Plaza. And in June, Haro celebrates St. Peter's Day, or the patron Saint San Pedro, with the Batailla de Vino, the Battle of the Wine, as its climax. It's a real spectacle with thousands and thousands of people attending every year on June 29th, our wedding anniversary. We were already here on our 7th wedding anniversary and we're back for our 20th to celebrate with some wine. On the days before June 29th, there's already a lot of things happening in the city, especially on the central square, the Plaza de la Plaza. But on June 29th, early in the morning, there's a parade going to the Ermitage San Felices de Bilibio. And well, a lot of people dressed in white follow that parade. There is a mass there, and then the battle starts. And soon, everything will turn pink, because everyone is carrying something that can contain wine, buckets, bottles, water pistols, what have you. And well, there's wine everywhere. After the Battle of the Wine, and that is when they're out of wine or people start having their lunch up there, apparently, they will go into town, most of them after a shower. And there's another parade going into the central square, Plaza de la Plaza. You're doing good! You go in white and you get out pink, as we are looking now. If you ever want to experience this fiesta, June 29th every year, 13 years ago we were here as well. We had to walk up, I think it was about 7 kilometers, but now there are buses going from the campsite where we are staying, and it will bring you up, well, more than halfway, but you still have to walk up the little mountain, the hill. And going there around 8 is perfect, dressed in white, and be prepared, because you cannot be a spectator. We really enjoyed our stay in Haro during our Riding the Rioja tour. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notifications. And of course, we also have a video on recommended accommodations in Haro. It's in the middle of your screen.